So today we are learning methods of communication. We can do communication by various methods, but when we are doing communication, which method we are selecting depends on various other factors, especially in the business organizations or in the institutions, organizations, they apply various other criteria. Say, for example, speed. If you want to send the message instantly, you will select oral communication instead of written communication. Then accuracy, आपको accurate message जाना चाहिए, you will select written method instead of oral method. Oral में क्या होता है, बहुत बार mistakes हो सकते हैं because in oral you don't plan everything properly. It is spontaneous. Whereas in written, you plan everything, you write it properly, you check it, you cross check it. That is not possible in oral communication. Okay. Then secrecy of message, if you want to keep आपको message secret रखना है, you don't want to disclose that to anybody, you can select oral method. So various other issues are there, various other factors are there that you can use to select the method. Okay. Then in methods, see, the next point is the communicator has to be very careful and judicious in choice of the methods, which will depend on various factors like urgency of the message, the time available. You have ample time, you can wait for the reply. You can choose written method, emails, other factors are there. Then expenditure, expenses, आपको ज़्यादा खर्चा नहीं करना है. You can select the free way of sending the message. A written method you can select through WhatsApp, you can send the message. Then intellectual and emotional level of the receivers. Receiver का emotional level, intellectual level क्या है, उसके हिसाब से भी आप methods select करते हो. Next is what are the types of methods? Basically, there are two types of methods. One is verbal, another one is non-verbal. I had discussed that when we have learned definition of communication. Do you remember definition of communication? What is it? What's the definition of communication? बोलो जल्दी जल्दी, क्या है definition? If you don't remember the definition, what's the use of learning all those things? पढ़ा है ना first lecture में. Then what is it? What is communication? Sharing of thoughts, ideas. How do you share? Huh? Okay, that is correct. But how do you share it? What do you use? Verbal and non-verbal code. मैंने बताया था. By using verbal and non-verbal code, you share your ideas, thoughts, emotions, feelings, information, anything. That is called as communication. Correct? So that verbal and non-verbal code I have discussed till am I using verbal communication, non-verbal communication? Do you remember that the explanation that I have given of verbal code? Verbal code मैंने जो बोला था, definition बढ़ाते समय. Do you remember that? कुछ भी याद नहीं. Nothing. Now the simple question is which communication I am doing, whether it is verbal or non-verbal. How? What I am using right now? क्या use कर रही हूँ मैं? बोल रही हूँ. That is oral. That is oral. But I am asking about verbal. What I am using? If you say it is correct, verbal. But what I am using? How you can say it is verbal communication? So non-verbal से भी कर सकते हैं ना? Suppose I said this, non-verbal. It is best of luck. So basically, I am using verbal communication. So here, say in non-verbal, I have used gesture. I have used my hand. Okay. So like that, in verbal communication, what do you use? Language, correct. Words. You do use words and you regroup them. You make groups of those words. You use a language. Correct. जैसे हम लोग नॉन वर्बल में साइंस यूज करते हैं, सिंबल्स यूज करते हैं, बॉडी लैंग्वेज यूज करते हैं टू कम्युनिकेट योर मैसेजेस, वैसे ही वर्बल कम्युनिकेशन में आप वर्ड्स यूज करते हैं, लैंग्वेज यूज करते हैं. Why I have explained this? Because it will be asked in the definition. You should know what is verbal communication. What is verbal communication? क्या है verbal communication? When words of language are used to communicate any message, it is called as verbal communication. What is it? Words of language, when you use to communicate, it is verbal communication. Non-verbal communication, without using words, when you communicate any message by using body language, by using signs, symbols, gesture, posters, even say anything which is not a language. Okay, so you're not using language in non-verbal, whereas you're using language in verbal communication. So mine communication is verbal. I'm using words of language. Okay, even in verbal there are two types, oral and written communication. So which communication I am doing right now? Oral communication. Okay, understood this background? So verbal communication is any form of communication. Say on the screen itself, I have given what is verbal communication. If you would have read that, you would have told me the answer. See, it is any form of communication in which words are used to convey a message. आपका मैसेज कम्युनिकेट करने के लिए, कन्वे करने के लिए आप क्या यूज करते हैं? वर्ड्स ऑफ लैंग्वेज. दैट इज वर्बल कम्युनिकेशन. A language code as the medium of transmission relies on words and unit arrangement. लैंग्वेज यूज करते मतलब हम लोग कैसे करते हैं, क्या करते हैं मैसेज ट्रांसमिट करने के लिए या फिर मैसेज बनाने के लिए? वर्ड्स एंड यूनिट्स अरेंजमेंट. यूनिट्स अरेंजमेंट मतलब हम लोग सेंटेंस बनाते हैं, फ्रेज बनाते हैं, क्लॉज बनाते हैं, दैट इज यूनिट अरेंजमेंट. सो वर्ड्स as along with words you unite them together and you communicate a message. Correct? ऐसे ही करते हैं ना हम लोग. We are not using only say ABCD. We don't say like this. We are combining the letters. We are making the words, and we are combining the words together to make the sentence. And full sentence is essential, or else you will not be able to understand what is the message, what is the idea. Got it? Okay. Oral and written communication are both verbal means of communication. ये verbal means मतलब types of verbal communication you can say. कौन-कौन से दो हैं? Oral and written communication. See, in both the communication we use language as a medium of communication. ये दोनों communication में हम लोग क्या use करते हैं? We use language to communicate. Okay. I would like to talk a bit about verbal communication, then we will continue. Okay, no need. If I speak that, then you will get confused. So better we will shift to oral communication, the types of verbal communication. Now, what is oral communication? It can be defined as conveyance of ideas, information in forms that can be listened or spoken. In simple terms, when you are communicating in the oral form, this definition you can write in your notebook. When you are communicating in the oral form, when you are using mouth, when you are communicating orally, it is oral communication. Okay, you are communicating a message orally. Orally, that word is more than enough. Okay, So what is oral communication? When you communicate a message orally or in the oral form, it is oral communication. सुन रहे हो मैं जो बोल रही हूँ? Are you jotting it down in your notebook? Because these are the important questions for your objective as well as for your safe. Suppose the exam is theoretical, उसके लिए भी जरूरी है. तो आप लिखोगे नहीं तो कैसे समझ में आएगा? See, in the slide I have given a difficult definition that I have made easy, that you should jot down in your notebook. वो notebook में लिखना चाहिए ना, because if you prepare this definition there are chances you may forget some point of it. Correct? लेकिन मैं जो definition बोल रही हूँ that is easy, you can easily remember that. Okay, oral communication can be defined as conveyance of ideas, मतलब communicating the ideas and information in forms that can be listened or spoken. ऐसा form कि जिसमें आप सुन सकते हो, बोल सकते हैं, which means orally. Okay, ये घुमा के बताया है, which is given in the book. The definition that I have given on the slide, it is given in the book only. So in simple terms, when you communicate a message in oral form or when you communicate a message orally, it is oral communication. Simple definition. Oral communication can take a variety of forms. This is also important for fill in the blanks for objective type question. It can be asked. तो कौन से forms में रहता है oral communication? Gossip during lunch break. आप gossip करते हो lunch break में. Then private discussion, you can have a one-to-one talk with a friend or with your family members. A meaningful conversation over lunch. Telephonic conversation, meeting, seminars, workshops. तो ये सभी जो चीजें उसमें हम लोग क्या करते हैं? Oral communication करते हैं. Written भी होता है, but mostly it is oral communication. So these examples can be asked. Say for example, blank is a form of oral communication. Options भी दिया होगा. Notice, memo, circular, और एक option होगा meeting. So what is the form of oral communication? Meeting. ऐसे questions रहेंगे. You should prepare. And at the end, don't ask me any question bank. Every year, I do discuss this question bank or questions during my lecture itself. It is your duty to jot down those questions. एंड में आप बिल्कुल भी मुझे मैसेज नहीं डालना, मैम प्लीज शेयर क्वेश्चन बैंक एंड ऑल. आई विल नॉट डू. व्हाई आई डोंट डू? Because those students who don't attend the lecture, they take advantage of this. You all sincerely attend the lectures, you spare your time, so it is injustice to you the time that you spend listening to the lecture. So I will not give a ready material to those who don't attend a single lecture. Okay, understood this? Now, what are the advantages of oral communication? It saves our time. Save करते हैं ना? It saves our time. You can contact a person, you can directly talk to the person. And in oral communication, we don't plan much. हाँ, थोड़ा सोचते कि मुझे ये बोलना है. But you don't think all the sentences that you are going to talk with somebody. ऐसे बिल्कुल भी नहीं करते. करते हैं आप लोग? नहीं, मैं मुझे इससे बोलना है तो मैं सभी चीजें ये रट लूंगा, फिर उसके बाद उसके जाके बोलूंगा. ऐसे नहीं करते हम लोग. So it happens spontaneously. Automatically आप बोलते जाते हो. The responses you receive, you will again talk with the person, and the same way it will continue. Correct? That's why it saves time. Whereas in written communication, you have to think first. फिर उसके बाद plan करना है कि first क्या लिखूंगी, second क्या लिखूंगा, then third what will be the conclusion and all. फिर कौन से sentences use करने हैं, you can think. Then you write. Then again you edit that. Editing होता है, फिर उसके बाद वो send होता है. Send करने में भी time जा सकता है. अगर post पे send करो तो 2-3 दिन जाएगा. Regular मतलब WhatsApp message send कर रहे हो, then again it may not take much time, but still for preparing the message you have spent a lot of time. That does not happen in oral communication. It saves your time. It is less expensive. Do you pay anything to me right now for for our communication. It is free of cost. Right now, the oral communication that I am doing. Suppose I call somebody, I have to spare some amount. अगर मैं टेलीफोनिक कॉल करती हूँ, ओरल कम्युनिकेशन करती हूँ, तो थोड़ा पैसा तो डालना पड़ता है, बट इट इज लेस एक्सपेंसिव, इतना एक्सपेंसिव नहीं है. रिटर्न कम्युनिकेशन के लिए देखो, आपको स्टेशनरी चाहिए, पहले पेपर चाहिए, पेन चाहिए, वो और कुछ डॉक्यूमेंट, स्टैम्प वगैरह लगेगा पोस्ट का. अगर आप रिटर्न कम्युनिकेशन कर रहे हो तो पोस्ट करोगे तो वहां पे थोड़े आपको चार्ज पे करना होगा. सो इफ यू कंपेयर रिटर्न एंड ओरल, oral is less expensive. Then instant feedback you get. Right now I'm getting your instant feedback. You all are replying back me immediately. I'm sending you messages and you instantly reply me back. That is very important. See why it is important, instant feedback. Suppose if you are not giving me any feedback, I can see that. Again, that is, I have to understand. Or you have told me any other answer. कुछ तो गलत आंसर दे दिया. So I will understand that some modification I must do, and I have to teach this with say with certain other sentences, or I have to teach this with certain other methods. Correct? So that change I can do with the message. So who is doing this? कौन कर रहा है ऐसा? Or is it mine? Somebody is doing that. ग्लास यूज करके कोई तो कर रहा है, and that glass is of watch. छोटे बच्चों जैसे मत करो क्लास में. यू आर अंडर ग्रेजुएट्स. ओके, तो अभी बड़े हो चुके हो, 12th में भी नहीं हो, तो वो थोड़ा तो सिंसियरिटी, वो रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी होना चाहिए. ये 3 साल के बाद आप मार्केट में जाओगे, यू विल बी अ रिस्पॉन्सिबल सिटीजन. जॉब लोगे तो वहां पे ऐसे बिहेवियर नहीं चलेगा, बराबर? ओके, लेट इट बी. So instant feedback is possible. It is persuasive in nature. The same thing it is there. Persuasive means persuasion होता है. Convince, you convince the person to accept your message. Persuasive in nature. So how the way you will do that in oral communication? Once I send a message, the feedback that I have received, I will check. What I will check, whether my message is understood properly or not. जो मेरे दिमाग में है वही आपको समझ में आया ही नहीं, that I will cross check by the feedback. अगर मुझे इसे लगा नहीं, the person does not understand my message, I will remodify. I will send the message again. Till that point, the person will understand my message and will get convinced with the message I am communicating to the person. So in written communication, it is not possible. Once you have sent the message, you can't get the feedback. Until and unless the person gives the feedback, you don't have any option. उसके बाद भी अगर करना है तो again you will write the any message and all. Again the person will reply back. It takes a lot of time. It is a longer procedure. Whereas in oral communication, instantly it can happen. So it is persuasive in nature and it helps to develop relations. वैसे तो हम लोग ओरल कम्युनिकेशन से ही रिलेशन डेवलप करते हैं ना. कैसे करते हैं? ओरल से ही करते हैं मोस्टली. रिटर्न कम्युनिकेशन से आई डोंट थिंक वी हैव डेवलप्ड एनी काइंड ऑफ रिलेशन. अगर हम लोग नए से लोकेलिटी में आप लोग शिफ्ट हो गए, so what you will do, you will talk to the neighbors. You will ask them what is nearby, any shop you want to know, anything you want to know. You will talk to your neighbor. You will develop the relations with them. So orally you communicate the person, correct, and through that you develop relations. It motivates the speaker. अभी स्पीकर ही कैसे मोटिवेट होगा ओरल कम्युनिकेशन से? हाउ द पर्सन स्पीकर हिमसेल्फ विल गेट मोटिवेटेड. Especially teachers will get motivated or demotivated by the feedback you give. Okay, speakers speak the message, they talk, and if they don't receive proper feedback or the listeners are not responding at all, the speaker will be demotivated. He will stop talking. He will stop his oral communication. In the opposite situation, if the speaker is talking and audience is listening interestingly and giving good feedback, positive feedback, the speaker will get motivated. He will talk, he will explain everything. करेक्ट. अगर से सिंपल एग्जांपल क्लासरूम सिनेरियो, क्लासरूम में द स्पीकर बोल रहा है, टीचर बोल रहा है और बच्चे बहुत परेशान कर रहे हैं, दे आर डिस्टर्बिंग अ लॉट. तो क्या होगा, टीचर पढ़ाएगा आगे? नो. Even whatever the preparation he has done or she has done, they will not communicate that properly because they will get disturbed because of the disturbance. Whereas the speaker will be able to communicate it properly if the listeners are good, if listeners respond properly, then the speaker will get motivated. It is suitable, it generates ideas. हम लोग कोई भी चीज हम लोग बोलते समय भी देखो, बहुत से अलग अलग आइडियाज आपके दिमाग में आते हैं. कोई भी चीज के बारे में बोलते हो तो नहीं ये ऐसे हो सकता है, वो ऐसे हो सकता है. वी व्हेन वी टॉक spontaneously it comes. So you can generate different ideas when you communicate orally, and it is suitable to share confidential and secret information. Now you might think ओरल कम्युनिकेशन से हम लोग सीक्रेट इंफॉर्मेशन कैसे शेयर कर सकते हैं, वो तो रिटर्न में जाना चाहिए ना, तो ऐसे एनवेलप में डालो, उसके ऊपर सील लगा दो और वो भेज दो. इज देयर एनी गारंटी दैट समबडी विल नॉट ओपन इट? कोई गारंटी है कि कोई ये ओपन नहीं करेगा एनवेलप? सो वंस इट इज ओपन, द मैसेज इज ओपन टू ऑल, करेक्ट. Whereas in oral, if you two people are talking to each other and the secret is in between two of you, आप दोनों के बीच में ही सीक्रेट है. अगर लीक होता है सीक्रेट, वो इंफॉर्मेशन लीक होती है, you know who has leaked the information, बराबर. So it is very suitable to communicate secret and confidential information which is not possible in written communication. Means it is possible, but there are chances of leaking the message which is not there in oral communication. Now there are certain disadvantages of oral communication. What are those disadvantages? Problem of retention. Now in the morning I talk, I will see after my lecture or in the evening, if you start remembering what I have learned in business communication lecture, how many things you will remember? 100 में से कितना परसेंटेज आपको याद रहेगा? How much you will remember? Hardly 50% or less than that. You can't remember the thing for a longer period of time. It is good. It is a say boon for the brain. अगर सभी चीजें आप डाल दोगे ब्रेन में और सभी चीजें आपको याद रहती, then brain will blast someday. Correct. So you can't remember or you can't keep the messages for a longer period of time in your brain. So that is problem of retention, remembering the messages for a period of time. Oral communication में ऐसे होता है ना, अगर मैंने अभी आज पढ़ाई हूँ, if I ask you a week later, will it be possible for you to tell me the answers? किसी को याद होगा, किसी को नहीं होगा, और कुछ गेस करोगे आप, because you don't remember it. रिटर्न में क्या होगा, अगर मैं कुछ नोट्स सेंड करती हूँ आपको, it is there with you ना, so you need not to remember it, the message is with you. Whereas in oral communication there is problem, you have to remember. If you forget, then the message is lost. So there is problem of retention. It lacks legal validity. आपको ये पता भी होगा कि अगर आप कोर्ट में जाते हो तो प्रूफ मांगते हैं. अगर कोई बंदा बताता है, ये ओरली बताता है कि मैंने ये परचेस किया था ये दिन, is it accepted in the court? As per the law, it is not accepted. आपको प्रूफ देना होता है. That is there in the written communication. तो कोई भी चीज है, if it is very important, it should be kept in the written form, or else it will not be accepted. If it is in oral form, it will not be accepted in the court. So there is no legal validity for oral communication. It lacks accountability. Accountability means nobody will take the responsibility if anything goes wrong. Who is responsible? Accountable means responsible. If a message is given to the employees, if something goes wrong, ओरल कम्युनिकेशन किए ना, द पर्सन में टर्न बैक, मैंने तो वो एम्प्लॉय को ये नहीं बताया था, कुछ तो अलग ही बताया था। रिटर्न कम्युनिकेशन में है तो दैट पर्सन इज हैविंग द कॉपी विथ हिम, ये देखो आपने ये चीज बताई थी, आपने लिख के दिया है मुझे, तो ही हैज द प्रूफ टू प्रूव हिमसेल्फ। कौन रिस्पॉन्सिबल है वो मैसेज के लिए, वो काम करने के लिए, यू नो दैट पर्सन, उसका नाम होगा, सिग्नेचर होगा और रिटर्न कम्युनिकेशन पे। ओरल कम्युनिकेशन में ऐसा कुछ होगा, नथिंग। ही में टर्न बैक, ही में से मैंने ऐसे बोला ही नहीं था, कब बताया था मैंने, ही में टर्न बैक, वो मना कर देगा पूरा। सो इट लैक्स अकाउंटेबिलिटी एंड देयर आर चांसेस ऑफ मिसअंडरस्टैंडिंग। बहुत बार ऐसे होता है, आप ओरल कम्युनिकेशन करते हो, आप एक चीज बोलते हो, वो बंदा दूसरा कुछ तो अलग ही समझ लेगा, मिसअंडरस्टैंडिंग कैन हैपन। रिटर्न में ऐसा नहीं, एक मैसेज दिया, you can read it, reread it till you understand it properly. Whereas in oral communication, once you listen and you have to interpret it. That's why many chances of misunderstanding, and it is not suitable for lengthy official messages. अगर आपका सेम, फॉर एग्जाम्पल आपको इंस्ट्रक्शंस देने हमें, कॉलेज में एग्जाम है या फिर से आप कॉलेज में आ रहे हो तो फिजिकल क्लासेस के लिए कैसे आना है, हम लोग ओरली बताएंगे, यू मे रिमेम्बर वन थिंग एंड यू मे फॉरगेट अदर थिंग। सो लेंदी मैसेजेस अगर देने हैं किसी को, यू हैव टू यूज रिटन कम्युनिकेशन। इन ओरल कम्युनिकेशन इट इज नॉट सुटेबल एट ऑल, बिकॉज से इन ओरल कम्युनिकेशन यू टॉक वंस, एक बार ही बोलते हो। रिटर्न में हाँ, सपोज आपको ये मैसेज हम लोगों ने दिया, आज मैंने ओरली बताया कि आपको फिजिकल क्लासेस में आना है तो ये चीजें करनी है। टुमारो यू इफ यू वांट टू रिमेम्बर, अरे क्या बताया था मैम ने, क्या क्या करना है, हाफ ऑफ द मैसेज यू मे फॉरगेट। लेकिन रिटर्न में ऐसे होता है नहीं, आप व्हाट्सएप में जाके चेक कर सकते हैं कि या दीज आर द रिक्वायरमेंट्स दैट वी हैव टू फुलफिल। ओके, so it is not suitable for lengthy official messages and it lacks planning. Oral communication में कुछ भी planning नहीं है। Is there any planning? Some planning in the beginning, initial stage might be there, but when you continue, you just speak, you just go on. Nobody plans oral communication. We don't plan it much. It is spontaneous. It is in the continuous process. It goes on. So it lacks planning, and there are chances of diversion of subject matter. See, you start talking one topic, but you may turn to another topic. ऐसे बहुत बार होता है ना, एक टॉपिक आप स्टार्ट करते हो डिस्कशन के लिए और किसी ने तो कुछ अलग ही टॉपिक बोल दिया, तो वो टॉपिक आप डिस्कस करना स्टार्ट करते हो। तो सब्जेक्ट मैटर जो है, that can be diverted, that can be changed. In oral communication, there is a slight variety of oral communication which is called as face-to-face communication. Oral communication का एक variety है face-to-face communication. Now, what is the difference between a face-to-face communication and oral communication? क्या difference है? What's the difference? दोनों same है, same है, कुछ difference नहीं है. Then why it is a variety? Right now we are doing a face-to-face communication, and the students, those who are listening to me, for them it is oral communication. जो बच्चे अभी ऑनलाइन पढ़ रहे हैं उनके लिए ये ओरल कम्युनिकेशन है, और आपके लिए फेस टू फेस कम्युनिकेशन है. यू कैन सी मी, यू कैन सी माई एक्सप्रेशंस एंड ऑल द थिंग, यू आई कैन सी योर एक्सप्रेशंस, योर बॉडी लैंग्वेज, करेक्ट. I can make eye contact with you all, which is not possible in the case of these students, those who are attending online. For them it is oral communication, for you it is face to face communication. Say it appears to be identical with oral communication. Identical मतलब वैसे similar लगता है, but I have used the word appears to be, मतलब ऐसे लगता है but it is not exact. It is possible to distinguish them in certain situations. Say for example, telephonic conversation is oral communication. We can't call it as a face to face communication. किसको call करते हैं, oral communication है ना, but it is not a face to face communication. And face to face communication can be defined as communication that takes place when two or more persons meet personally. हम लोग मिलते हैं उनसे and then we communicate orally. It is face to face communication and it can be done to discuss any issue or facts. Now what is written communication? We will finish this written communication and then we will stop for today. Okay. Written communication can be defined as medium for communication that entails the written word. Again, it is difficult definition. Entails written word means you have used, you have written down the words and through that you have communicated the message. In simple terms, when you communicate a message in the written form or when you communicate a message in writing, it is written communication. दो तरीके से मैंने एक्सप्लेन किया. देखो, when you are communicating a message in written form, in written form, दूसरा डेफिनेशन बस बता सकते हैं, when you are communicating a message in writing. When you communicate a message in writing, it is called as written communication. You don't write anything. You don't write anything in your notebook. Is it done? हो गया? Written communication क्या है? When you communicate a message in writing or when you communicate a message in written form, it is written communication. The common forms of written communication are letters, memos, reports, and proposals. These are the some examples, forms of written communication. Now, what are the advantages? See, अभी देखो, जो oral communication के disadvantages है, वो written communication के advantages है. If you can compare, देखो अभी मैं slide, अभी देखो यहाँ पे पढ़ लो पहले. Legal evidence दिया है. Permanent record, that is another one. Then you can fix the responsibility. Then less chances of misunderstanding. Lengthy messages के लिए suitable है. इसके अपोजिट कहाँ पे देखो, ओरल में देखो, लीगल वैलिडिटी नहीं है, अकाउंटेबिलिटी नहीं है, मिसअंडरस्टैंडिंग बढ़ सकती है. सो ओरल के जो डिसएडवांटेजेस है वो एडवांटेजेस है रिटन कम्युनिकेशन के. एंड ओरल के जो एडवांटेजेस है, सम ऑफ द एडवांटेजेस आर देयर इन द रिटन कम्युनिकेशन दैट यू शुड रिमेंबर व्हेन यू आर प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर एग्जाम. तो बहुत बार ऐसा होता है ना, बहुत से पॉइंट्स है तो भूल जाते हो. Remember this trick. Both the topics can be easily prepared. So, written document is legally accepted. You can provide this as a legal evidence. एक evidence proof आप legally use कर सकते हैं written document को. And written document, written communication becomes a permanent record of the organization. बराबर है ना. रिटन डॉक्यूमेंट अगर है तो वो सालों तक रहता है ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में, परमानेंट रिकॉर्ड हो जाता है. जब तक आप उसको डिस्पोज नहीं करते, उसको मतलब फेंक नहीं देते, तब तक ये आपके पास रहेगा वो डॉक्यूमेंट. से एक एग्जांपल मैं देती हूँ आपको. महाराष्ट्र में एक जो पुल था, ये ऑनलाइन अच्छे जा रहा है ना, बिकॉज आई रिसीव्ड अ मैसेज फ्रॉम स्टूडेंट. Okay, let me check the message because sometimes if I receive a call, there are chances that they might be having certain message in the chat. Let me check it. Okay, no message. Let us continue. So I was telling you one example. So there was a bridge constructed by British government when they were here in the before of independence. They had constructed and they had a record of the construction that they have done. So the bridge age was 100 years. So they intimated Maharashtra government that this bridge is going to be of 100 years on this date. After this, you have to demolish this. तो उसके बाद इसको आप तोड़ दो. 100 मतलब 100 सालों तक वो रिकॉर्ड रहा उनके पास, करेक्ट। तो देखो ये रिटर्न में, दैट्स व्हाई इट इज देयर फॉर मेनी इयर्स। अगर ओरल कम्युनिकेशन होता देन इट मे नॉट बी देयर, सो यू कैन कीप अ रिकॉर्ड परमानेंटली फॉर मेनी इयर्स। अभी जो हम लोग जो पढ़ते हैं तो वो भी मतलब हमारे बहुत से डॉक्यूमेंट्स, हिस्टोरिकल डॉक्यूमेंट्स कितने सालों से है, still they are there, we can read, we can refer them because it is in the written form. Why written communication is accurate and precise. ओरल कम्युनिकेशन में पढ़ा था ना, इट लैक्स प्लानिंग, उसके अपोजिट ये है, इट इज एक्यूरेट एंड प्रिसाइज, यू कैन प्लान प्रॉपरली, यू कैन राइट टू द पॉइंट। ओरल में डाइवर्जन हो सकता है, टॉपिक चेंज हो सकता है, दूसरा टॉपिक आप डिस्कस कर सकते हो। इन रिटन कम्युनिकेशन यू टॉक टू द पॉइंट, एक्यूरेट, कोई भी मिस्टेक नहीं होगी, एंड प्रिसाइज, टू द पॉइंट आप कम्युनिकेट कर सकते हैं। Wide circulation is possible. A single message you can circulate to many through newspaper. Wide circulation is possible. Written example is this. Say advertisement के जरिए कर सकते हैं, pamphlet के जरिए कर सकते हैं. So wide circulation of a message is possible in oral communication, and you can fix the responsibility. Suppose a message is given in the written form by somebody in the organization, say for example, the person after giving the message, he may write his name. Below his name, there will be signature. So you can fix the responsibility. किसने ये instruction दिया है? You know who has given the instruction because you have the proof with you in the written form. Then there are less chances of misunderstanding. When you are reading a message which is given in the writing, you can read the message, reread the message until you understand it properly. So very less chances are there to misunderstand, and it is suitable for lengthy and complex messages. तो गवर्नमेंट के जो सर्कुलर्स आते हैं, अभी हम लोग एग्जाम लेते हैं ना, तो एग्जाम के पहले हम लोगों को सर्कुलर आता है कि एग्जाम कैसे लेना है, ऑफलाइन लेना है, ऑनलाइन लेना है। दैट्स व्हाई वी डोंट रिस्पॉन्ड टू योर क्वेश्चंस कि कैसे होगा एग्जाम, बिकॉज वी डोंट नो। हर बार नया सर्कुलर आता है, उसमें कुछ ना कुछ तो चेंज होता ही है। So if we tell you that this exam is going to be like this, after some days you may say that if new circular has been issued by the government, you may start saying, ma'am आपने तो ये बताया था, अभी तो ये हो रहा है. So that's why we teachers don't make any statement, because every time when there is exam, there is a new circular, and every time there is a new change in that circular. क्वेश्चन के पैटर्न में चेंज कर देंगे, क्वेश्चन मार्किंग सिस्टम में चेंज कर देंगे, एंड दिस टाइम वी आर नॉट श्योर वेदर इट इज गोइंग टू बी ऑफलाइन और ऑनलाइन. लास्ट 1.5 year we had some idea because the number was getting increased day after day, so we were a bit sure that online to hoga, but this time we can't say. As your physical classes started, so there are chances the exam may happen offline. May, I'm not saying it will, but may. Okay, हो सकता है. So what are the disadvantages? It is time consuming है ना. आपको भी हम लोग ये स्लाइड बनाते हैं तो ये पूरा प्लान करना है कि क्या क्या जाएगा स्लाइड के ऊपर, कैसे लिखना है, फिर वो टाइप करना है, तो टाइम कंज्यूमिंग है. अगर मैसेज आपको रिटर्न लेटर सेंड करें, ईमेल सेंड करें, फिर भी वो टाइप करना है, वो सेंड करेंगे, देन इट विल टेक टाइम. इट इज एक्सपेंसिव कंपेयर टू ओरल कम्युनिकेशन. आपके लिए स्टेशनरी चाहिए. देखो अभी यहाँ पे एडवांटेजेस में देखो उल्टा है, डिसएडवांटेजेस में उल्टा है ना. टाइम सेविंग है ओरल कम्युनिकेशन, यहाँ पे डिसएडवांटेजेस में उल्टा है, इट इज टाइम कंज्यूमिंग. देन इट इज एक्सपेंसिव. ओरल कम्युनिकेशन इज लेस एक्सपेंसिव. रिटन कम्युनिकेशन क्या है? इट इज एक्सपेंसिव, बट यू शुड यूज द वर्ड कंपेयर टू ओरल कम्युनिकेशन. We meet face to face, we need not to pay any money. If we are calling somebody, we have to spare some money to them, some money. But अगर रिटर्न कम्युनिकेशन कर रहे हैं तो पेपर चाहिए, पेन चाहिए, वो स्टैम्प चाहिए, या फिर और चीजें भी हम लोगों को जरूरी है. सो इट इज बिट एक्सपेंसिव. instant feedback is not possible. Oral में था ना advantage में instant feedback was possible. In written communication, instant feedback is not possible, and written communication cannot provide instant clarification. वहाँ पे था ना persuasive in nature, so you can provide clarification and you make the person understand your message. Written communication में instantly आप कर सकते हो. Okay, some message you have received. आपने email डाला है, email को reply आ गया. You understood that this person does not understand my message properly. इसको समझ में नहीं आया. You got the idea when you read the reply. तो उसके बाद आप लिखोगे ना. So it takes time. It is not instant reply. It is not instant clarification. Oral में instant होता है, persuasion instant होता है. Whereas in written, it is not possible. Problem of writers. Writers can have problem. उनका grammar खराब हो सकता है. उनके the writer may use jargon. Jargon पता है आपको? Technical language होती है. Newspaper की language कुछ तो अलग ही होती है. देखो, law की language अलग होती है. Next year, yeah, in SY you have business law. So when you will read that the text and all, you will understand the language is totally different than your regular language. That is called as jargon. So a person may use jargon when he is writing it. The grammatical errors are there. Difficult words use कर रहा है. So these are the problems of writer, so that you can face when you are doing written communication. And secret and sensitive information cannot be communicated easily through written communication. अगर कुछ जरूरी important information है, आप मतलब ये send कर सकते हैं. I'm not saying you can't send. You can send it, but it becomes very difficult to communicate such information in written form. Understood this? Tomorrow we will discuss non-verbal communication. Okay, let me stop the recording first.